everybody. Go ahead and click the like button if you can.
The WWE show. Triple H kinda sick. I heard it's cause he has a tiny break. Bret Hart was right. Steph's a dyke. Go to hell, go for a hike.
How could you say that about Stephanie?
TKO, run the show. Wrestling fans have nowhere to go. The product's stale, the shows are done. Wrestling's no longer fun. TKO, run the show. TKO, really blow. TKO, more like TKO. Fuck this show. Oh, oh, I can't believe they killed WWE. I can't believe they are rich but cut costs constantly. TKO, run the show. Wrestling fans have nowhere to go. The product's stale, the shows are done. Wrestling's no longer fun. TKO, run the show. TKO, really blows. TKO, more like TKO. Fuck this show. Oh, 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 I can't believe they killed WWE. I can't believe they are rich but cut costs constantly. TKO, run the show. Wrestling fans have nowhere to go. The product's stale, the shows are done. Wrestling's no longer fun. TKO, run the show. TKO, really blow. TKO, more like TKO. Fuck this show. Oh, oh, I can't believe they killed WWE. I can't believe they rich but cut costs constantly.
Merry Christmas. It is a Tuesday night. A night that I used to do Rage. Tuesday Night Rage. We used to do it every Tuesday. But then, we get counter-programmed. How's everybody doing? We got a little bit of news. The MIZ unfollowed WWE. We talked about that the other day, although according to D. Welsh, that didn't really happen, so it's fake news. But, everything you post, D. Welsh just says you're wrong. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Everything. The post is about his Twitter, you fucking retard. You fucking... Oh my god, D. Welsh, I want to kill you, bro. You are enraging. Why don't you tell that to the news people who all reported it then? Why are you texting me about it? You fucking fuck. God, no one fucking puts me in a more annoyed mood than this fucking fuck, D. Welsh. You stupid fuck retard. Why don't you just go yell at Mustafa, See, the problem is you're a fucking retard who can't fucking read. You stupid fucking dumb fucking faggot. You can't fucking read. The Miz has now removed everything WWE related from his ex Twitter and unfollowed the WWE. It's fucking news everywhere, D. Welsh. You stupid fuck! So what does dumb fuck Welsh say? No, he hasn't, everyone. No, he hasn't, everyone. So then I send him the fucking articles. For some reason, he doesn't believe this. Yes, he has, you fucking tardo. Ha 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 ha, check his Instagram. Still fully labeled, you idiotic moron. Ha 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 ha. You stupid fuck. The post is about Twitter. Nobody said he did anything on Instagram. You dumb fuck. I can't wait till Welsh is in here next. I'm taking his wrench away. You stupid fucking bald idiot. Like, he does this with everything, though. The guy does it with everything. If you post anything, he goes, no. I hope Allison Tuckwab finds out where you live and rapes you. Okay? I hope she fucking rapes you in front of your family when she finds out where you are. And it won't be hard because you've told everybody everything almost. But she's going to find you. And with her fucking glasses on, 4 eyes and all, she's going to donate a bomb and then tell me live when she donates. She's going to say, hey, Joe, I'm fucking Aaron Rodgers right now. And then she's going to squirt right in your fucking eyeballs and you're going to get pink eye and some kind of AIDS. And then you're going to fucking roll over and fucking get raped by her in a strap-on. These people were laughing at people that were going to dress up like ICE on Reddit. They were like, oh, I got a great idea. Dress like ICE and infiltrate them, so then when they show up to get you, nobody knows who ICE really is, and there's a big fight. Sabotage them. I saw this, and I was like, what? I was like, dude, forget that. If you want to do something crazy, dress up like ICE, and then just abduct random people, and then sell them on the black market. You know what I mean? Get some buddies together who are fit. Put some vests on, go into neighborhoods and grab people that are, you know, as long as they're probably brown, and just grab them and throw them in a van and say, ICE motherfucker, shut the fuck up. We'll arrest you too. You want to be arrested too? And just grab them and throw them in the van, then get in the van, drive away, and, you know, go down to fucking El Salvador with them. And, you know what I mean? You're talking about $20,000 per fucking kidney. It's a $50,000 liver. And maybe there's some other stuff too. I don't know. But you're looking at about $100K per person. So why don't you just dress like ICE and traffic people? It's wicked easy. Nobody will know. You know what I mean? That's the scary thing. You can just dress like that. Who the fuck would know? The real people seem like they're just abducting people. Can't tell who's really real. I mean, you know, this is fucking genius. Got a great idea. Just go abduct somebody and sell them on the black market. Sell their parts. Sell their body parts.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Just wanted to present my condolences for Garguts. It's really sad he's dead now. I saw the news about him. I had no idea he was the voice of the Indian guy on King of the Hill. Wow.
Right.
I'm speechless. Rest in peace, Red Man.
And also that he was gay. Dude, if you look into the killing of John Redcorn, of the guy who played John Redcorn, it is fucking sick. And you know what? It's Pride Month too. It's Pride Month. Dude, the neighbor hated him and his boyfriend, I guess, because they were like anti-gay and some Texas area. And they were like crazy, bro. So they killed the guy, apparently, because it was that. But online claims say it's a hate crime, currently investigating, but they've found no evidence of that somehow. The murder was related to sexual orientation, hasn't been figured out yet. I don't know, though. A man approached them, yelled slurs at them. The man then fired at the couple. They had no weapons. That's what they said. And one of, the Redcorn jumped in. The real guy's name is not Redcorn, but it's awful, man. They were just about to bring back this show, and everybody's like dead who does voice acting on it. It's just crazy that the guy's dead. I mean, I don't know exactly why, but they're saying it's a hate crime. Like the neighbor was always calling them like, slurs and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know, because some sites say that's what it is. Other sites say that they don't know yet. But I mean, the witness account by his boyfriend or husband or whatever, he was gay. That guy says like that's what it was. So I don't know, man. Maybe it was some kind of setup. I don't know. The guy was like homeless. Boy, I tell you what. God damn it, I'm gonna be next. What happens when Mike Judge dies? I got some damn propane tank. I put my dick in a propane tank. Boy, you've never felt... Have you ever stuck yourself in Lady Bird and played with her? You just go ahead and slide it right in. Oh, it's in. That's the king of the hill I want. King of the cunt. King of the hole. I don't know. Mike Judge, man, better be careful. What is he, like 60-something? I mean, the guy's done so many voices over the years, Great stuff with Beavis and Butthead. Great stuff with King of the Hill. Office Space. Guy does Beavis. Guy does Butthead. He does everybody, right? He does, it's me, Butthead. He does Butthead, right? My bunghole will eat now. He does Beavis. He does Principal McVicker. Beavis and Butthead. He does that guy. That's another guy. We lose him. We lose all these characters if Mike Judge dies, right? Yeah, basically. What else does he do? He does other people too. I can't think of all the other ones he does, but he does other voices too. Redcorn had recorded 2 seasons worth of shows, so we get that at least. Wow, that's really cool that we're going to get that at least. But that sucks that he was murdered. Like, the guy was murdered. I hope that they really find this person, and if it is a hate crime, that's sick, bro. Husband alleges actor was shot. Man who yelled homophobic slur. I mean, he might have yelled a homophobic slur, but the murder might have been over something else. Could have been over drugs. Could have been over, I don't know, loud noises. Could have been just a murder. But, I mean, but either way, the guy was murdered, which is crazy. We don't have any new news on this, do we? The people are going to be furious about R-Truth probably tonight on NXT, right? How's NXT? What's NXT start now? Or did it already happen? Did NXT happen early today? I don't know. People were telling me that might happen, but I'm not sure. Wardlow hasn't been on AEW since 2024. There was news articles on him today that he had like a shoulder injury, and then he injured his leg, and he got in a car accident that like re-aggravated the injury, basically. So that I guess that's why they're saying Wardlow's been gone for like a year now. It's been the guy, man. Talk about stop and start with Wardlow. You know, it's just crazy. The guy's career is still sitting there, like waiting to happen. You know, Wardlow's career is still waiting to really happen. That's crazy to think about. I mean, it starts, it stops, it starts, it stops, and it's, you know, it's two of those stops are AEW's fault. Like Wardlow's stop and start career that he has right now. I mean, he's right now, what is Wardlow most known for? Wardlow right now is most known for basically his run when he was getting cheered all of a sudden and going up against MJF. That sort of time, right? That's when he started getting over with people as a face. People started embracing him, and then they like cooled him off like twice during that period, and it killed it. It killed the momentum because it was almost like they were like, no, let's hold this off and milk this as long as we can, and then it didn't happen. And so I think they made a mistake doing that, but I mean, it almost feels personal, like they were like, hey, you know what? Let's fuck this up on purpose. Like Wardlow banged one of their sisters or something. Very strange. Very strange. Let's not forget this.
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
I mean, I can tell you right now, based on having Cody Rhodes on this show, Drew McIntyre, you know, you name it, all the people we've ever had on this show, having that intro, I was always like, hell yeah, bro, this guy's going to become the AEW World Champion for a while. And you know what? He's going to eventually go to WWE, and maybe he'll be a WWE champion, and we're going to have this great intro with a guy that's eventually maybe becomes like an Intercontinental Champion in WWE or a WWE Champion or something. We've got this great take. I mean, we've got Cody Rhodes doing it, but Cody Rhodes is on audio only, you know, during that interview with me. But, God, I wish we had that whole thing. The Creator says, the article I read said the two guys were targeted and had their house burned down because of them being gay. Yeah, see, that's what I heard is that's why I did it. Yeah, see, I heard that too. That is some fucking dark shit, dude. Like, that is some awful, dark shit. And I don't really see a lot of people, like, there's a lot of hate crimes going on right now, right? Like, for everybody. And I feel like it's almost getting lost, which I'm surprised, right? I feel like a few years ago, I feel like even now that this would be being talked about like crazy, about this crazy hate crime that happened. And it's getting talked about, but not as much as I would think. Like, this is crazy horrific. Like, the other day, the Molotov cocktail guy, that's crazy horrific too, and that's like on the back burner on a lot of news outlets too. It's like, how are these things not front page news still right now? Like, if I'm running a newspaper, do you know what my headline is tomorrow? My headline, or the day after this happens, the day after this guy is murdered and the Molotov cocktail guy is burning Jews. I mean, dude, my newspaper is saying terror in America, hate crimes are hate crimes about to take a turn for the worst, you know, or hate crimes on the rise. No one is safe. Like, it would be something scary like that. And my whole thing would be about, listen, it doesn't even matter. There are just hate crimes against everybody. There's people that hate gays right now more than ever because of the LGBT stuff. There's people that just hate Christians always now because they're always a target. There's people now that hate Muslims. There's always been people that hate Muslims too, but then there's people that hate Jews because of the Gaza stuff. Then there's people that hate the Gaza people, and I don't know how you could like that, but then there's people that hate whatever, like we all hate everything, and there's just so many hate groups now popping up and hate attacks going on because people are poor, right? The country is in a bad state, and then people are blaming other groups for what's going on, which it makes sense because when things go wrong, you start looking for who to blame and you start getting angry about it. I know I do. I do it all the time. I get real mad and I say something and then I don't really mean it, or I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do that, or like it just happens. You get pissed. Shit ain't going well for you. It's not going well. So that really blows. That's scary that people are doing that.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never.
Oh,
in all
A.J.
that
Adams
time
is here.
have I ever felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
I been tricking illegal Mexican women to get pregnant to stay in America, then calling immigration on them and getting their kids taken to be sold to inbred honkies in the hills.
Oh, that's a great idea, A.J. Adams. Get him to give birth first and then sell the kid. Oh, my God, that's brilliant. Because the kid's not legal anymore. You can't have an anchor baby anymore. That kid's illegal. So, yeah, get him out of here on the slave trade. Wow, there's so many. See, a lot of people think that all this stuff is bad. That's what I'm saying. See, A.J. Adams, man, or whatever, you see the vision. Never let a good disaster go to waste, right? See, where a lot of Americans are mad about the deportations and some of the people being abducted and all, or ICE deporting people, people are like,
I've been going to wrestling shows
they're mad
for
about
over
it.
30 years.
But you see opportunity.
In all that time have I ever
so much
felt
opportunity to
until
make
last Sunday
thousands on the slave
my
market.
Security, my safety, my life was in danger.
Oh,
at
shit,
a wrestling
the Dork
show.
Night.
Hey Joe. I heard that WWE has released our truth.
Oh, my God. Come on. Yeah, Dork Night. Well, I heard that one of your whore children was given away, all right? God damn it, Dork Night. A Dork Night, thank you, brother. My son is Jewish and black. He's toast. He actually probably looks like toast. No, but Joe Bishop, no, you'll be all right, man. It's just people are fucking nuts, though. I am concerned. People are really becoming dumber. Like, they're becoming dumber. I don't know, bro. You got to be real. It's just crazy. I feel bad for a lot of people. But thank you, man, for the donation. But, yeah, a lot of opportunity right now. Like I said, a lot of people think that this is, it's so bad, and they're ICE and the deportations, it's so bad. Dude, no, it's perfect. Go knock up an illegal woman. Let her have the baby. Tell her that you've got to go hide the baby for a little bit so that you guys can all meet up and whatever. And then create some weird 12 incubators for the little babies. Put the 12 babies in the incubators and then let ICE deport that bitch, and she doesn't know where the kid is, and none of the other kids have parents. And then that she's given birth. Nobody else knows that. Right? And you do all this in buttfuck Idaho, by the way. And then you drive all the babies to a couple of crazy ladies that you've paid off to take care of the kids. And they hold the kids. And you tell the women that, this is to protect the children because they're going to be taken, but we're going to go to Canada and all this sort of thing. Please look after the kids. Then once ICE has taken the mothers away, and they're like, but I have a baby. And the ICE don't care. And they don't care to figure it out. So they're like, you crazy bitch, shut the fuck up. And they just deport her. So that's it. They can't find the baby. They can't figure that out. You're not even in Idaho anymore. Now you're in Minnesota. And then when you get to the nursery where you have the 12 babies growing, these 2 women are taking care of everything. You paid them well. You kill them. And now they're dead. No witnesses, and fuck them anyway. Then you take the 12 babies and you sell them on the black market. Nobody knows they even exist, right? And you take all the babies and you sell them, and you sell them to California rich people who want to eat their adrenochrome and cum and whatever else those rich people do in California. And then you sell the other ones for parts to who knows where in Bolivia somewhere. And I mean, motherfucker, you're a millionaire in a second. Okay? You're a goddamn millionaire in a second. All these people, oh, America's getting worse. There's no jobs. The jobs don't pay well enough. I can't afford anything. My life's breaking down. You know, like I get it. That's happening to me. But you know what? There's opportunity here. Never before has there been opportunity for this type of black market body harvesting. You know what I mean? Body parts and stuff. Like, it's just going to be crazy. You're going to make a killing. You're literally going to make a killing while killing. Oh. Anyway, let's talk about wrestling. You know, like I said, Wardlow, we don't know when he's going to be back, but it's been about a year. WWE Raw ratings are down globally on Netflix. Not good. Not good. Not good. Dork Knight, thank you for the $3 donation. Love you. Joe, you sound like Willow from Impact Wrestling. Willow. I don't even. Is that what he sounded like? Oh my God, he did kind of sound like that. He was like, he like laughed like that. Didn't he laugh like that? Like, like, dude. When I saw Willow the first time I saw one of those promos, dude, I fucking spit I was like, like I spit a drink out all over the place. And I think I began laughing in hysterics for like 5 to 10 minutes. I could not believe what I saw. There, and you know what sucks is one of the best promos he ever did, the funniest one he ever did. It's so funny. It's so funny. I cannot find it. I can't find it. I spent so much time looking it up, trying to find it. It was killing me. I could never find that clip. It was the one, I think it's the one where he says, like, you think you're good, beating the living hell out of Willow? Like, he was like talking to somebody. He's like, you think you're a tough man, beating the living hell out of Willow? Oh my God, bro. I was dying. I was dying, dude. Willow the Lisp. Celtic, how you doing? Sorry. Joe, there's a lot of YouTube comments on WWE YouTube channel saying they want truth. I did my Bad News Barrett impression. Oh. Okay. I have a headache again today. I was like, I had a headache the other day. I got a headache today. I heard that there's like some kind of wildfire smoke that's like hitting us bad over here. So I'm wondering if, like, is that giving me the headaches, or is it the cancer, or prostate cancer that's probably wreaking its way through my body, wreaking havoc with my immune system? Joaquin Wild, who's that, reacts to getting knocked out at a WWE Raw taping? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Is he like an announcer? Or? Cora Jade was saying that she's like, I don't think she's coming back. You know, she's like, oh, the fat shaming or whatever, the body shaming is why I left the company. Bully Ray wants Cena to take credit for R-Truth getting fired. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm surprised right away he didn't go into that. He basically did do that in a way by posting about R-Truth, but it's like ambiguous. But yeah, I would have thought he would have jumped on, but I think people are like actually shocked about this. Like, I really do. You know what I mean? You know? There's new details on the MIZ. WWE Raw viewership is trending downward. Let's see what the MIZ says. Though there has been much speculation about the Miz status after people noticed him unfollowing WWE, we have not been told whatsoever that he's been informed of his contract not being renewed. WWE letting go of names like Carlita, blah, blah. Maybe he did it like as like a premature thing to like make people think that they're going to release him so that he can get some support now so they can decide not to release him.
Bullfrog is a moron.
That's an interesting idea.
Scissor me, Joe!
Peter.
I ate too many super sour gooshes and now have diarrhea. I ate too many super sour gooshes and now have diarrhea. It's just green liquid coming out of my butt. It's just green liquid coming out. I ate too many super sour gooshes.
Why is it pronouncing it like gooshers when it's clearly gushers? Like he spelt it gushers. Why is
Bullfrog
it? Why is it
a
saying
moron.
gooshers?
Scissor me, Joe!
Dork Knight sold his kids for heroin and AIDS medicine and a sex change for uncle to transition to a woman so he could fuck it and have dad kids.
Yeah, you wonder if Dork Knight, being MIA is really just a big thing so he can round up his kids and take them to a hotel and whatever happens there happens, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's up to, where anything goes on this stream, whatever you guys want to talk about. It's up to you. We'll talk about Dork Knight like that if you want. I got headaches right now, too, from the smoke in New Jersey. Yeah, everybody's got headaches right now. It's like, it's right here. It's awful. R-Truth contract was probably crazy money. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what it was. Was he getting $1 million? Is he getting $1 million?
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron. Scissor me, Joe!
Carrie Sauce TV.
I came across Cora Jade on Bumble lol. Looks like she's not only cut ties with WWE, but with her man too.
Really? What the hell is Bumble? Is Bumble like a dating app or something? Dude, I haven't needed a dating app in forever, so... Like, I haven't needed to date anybody in forever. Think about the timeline of my life, right? I've been with my wife since 2007. And when my ex-girlfriend finally broke up with me in 2006, I mean... There was nothing to be done because in 2006 when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, I was so devastated that I was like, I'm never dating another girl again. I was like miserable and I was like, I want to die. I'll never date a girl again. Fuck my life. Fuck my world. I love her. Well, I want to die. And basically I just went out like all the time to bars and to parties and I played in a band and I did stuff. So I just hooked up with girls everywhere. It was crazy. So there was no dating app. I didn't need a dating app. But I logged into MySpace quite often, and I would just message people, message girls, and I would, 70% of my hookups came from just being out in the world. 30% of them came from MySpace, I think. But no, you know what? It was less than that. It was barely on MySpace. It was like 10%. It was like 10% was MySpace. 90% must have been the real life. Yeah, it was about 90%. So, the fact, yeah. But I would say that MySpace helped because sometimes people would be like having a party or going to the party or whatever, da-da-da. Or like somebody would message me and be like, hey, I'm going to this thing. You want to go or whatever? You should show up. And I'm like, okay. So I do. And then there's girls there. Or that girl is the one who was, she playing the whole thing, obviously. So I haven't needed a dating app. ever, really. I remember like the online dating apps when they first came out on the computer, and I do remember like messing around with those like in 2002 or something, because I was in high school. I think I was probably 17 or 18, and I logged into those things, and I had to pretend I was like 18. And I think I like filled out a thing, but like I just never needed them, so I never like. But I thought maybe it would increase stuff, but I was like, oh, I was too busy with real life, so I never really needed one. So I don't know, but like, yeah, I don't know. Bumble, huh? Bumblefuck. I'm gonna download Bumble. You know what I should do is download Bumble and put myself on there, but with a face like this. Call myself Dan Kennedy. I'm looking for a friend. And then just I'll call myself like I'll call myself like Max Henderson. Hey, I'm Max Henderson. I'm looking for a nice girl, Hey, I hope you want to date me. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I've got a couple of kids with a former wife of mine, but I'm not allowed to see them, so it's not like they're gonna be around us making you annoyed or anything. I only see them like once every year during Christmas, but I do have obligations to child support and everything.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
I broke up with Joe because he physically abused me and stole money from me. Also, he denied being my son's father, when I know for a fact he's the dad. He was my only sexual partner. And it was absolutely terrible sex anyway. Fuck you, Dan.
Probably wasn't great. I was still a bit inexperienced at the time. In fact, I think I remember her saying something like that. Like towards when I came back to it, I want to say like towards like middle of 2007 or early 2007, she said something like, wow. She might have been lying. I don't know. She's a fucking liar, but she's like, wow, you're so good at this now. Like that sort of thing. And I was like, what? But she was probably right, because it was a year and a half later, right, since she broke up. And a year and a half later and like 50 girls later, right? Like, so it's like I did learn stuff. I did figure things out, I think. So that's probably true. It probably was true. But I certainly didn't ever hit her. Have I ever hit a woman? I don't think so. Like a shoved or even like
Hey,
anything.
Bullfrog is a moron.
I don't think so.
Scissor me, Joe!
How many girlfriends have you had throughout your life?
How many girlfriends? I mean, there's a difference between hookups and girlfriends, I guess. So, girlfriends, I would say seven, eight maybe eight girlfriends. We want to count all of history, then it's probably that. Like, let's see, 2 in middle school, 1 right before high school, another one, so it's 4. The 1 in 9th grade. Okay, so yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 girlfriends. 10 girlfriends and a lot of hookups. 10 girlfriends, and by the time my ex-girlfriend broke up with me, I'd only been with 3 girls. Like, been with 3. So 10 girl, so you know, whatever, three times, 3 different girls that I'd been with, like that. And I don't know why I'm talking to you like we're in front of a preschool or something. I don't know. And then the and so I was on my 9th girlfriend, and I'd done 3 of them. And then when my ex-girlfriend broke up with me, I then just hooked up with girls for about a year and a half. And that was probably like 40 or 50 girls. And then I was on MySpace one day, and I happened to see my wife's picture, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm in love with this girl." Like oh my God, I've got to meet this girl. I remember her from high school and thinking she was pretty, but like I was busy at the time and whatever else, and I was like, I've got to meet this girl. And so I messaged her and was like, "Hey." And you know, I kind of was thinking like it's just another hookup. It's going to be another hookup thing, or I'm going to try to like hang out with her and hook up with her. But like the more I looked at her photo, the more I was like entranced by her. I don't know what the word is, like in a trance for her or something. Like, I don't know. And then when I actually started talking to her, I started like liking her. Like liking talking to her. This is the photo, by the way. That's the photo that I was like, oh my God, I got to meet her. I've got to meet her. Yeah, and then I started talking to her through text. And then it was like all that stuff about I never want to date a girl again and I hate whatever. It completely went out the window. I was like, I got to meet this girl. And then I met her. And then I was like, holy shit. Like, now I'm really, like, in some kind of a trance. Like, it was crazy. You could have, like, she could have told me, like, I want you to do this with me. I would have done it. She could have been like, hey, we're going to kill, like, a fucking village of people. Like I was like, yo, whatever you want. You know? All these photos from her MySpace back then. I looked at these photos, and I was like, it was crazy. So, yeah. So, 10 girlfriends. How many girlfriends you have? But now I've been with her since 2007, so. This is one of the first pictures I ever took of her in my room. We're sitting on a chair. I took a picture of her. That's the first picture, I think. One of the first. Anyway. Now let's get to the guys. The first guy. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy. 40 to 50 women is wild. Is it really? I didn't have any hookups really before that. So it was like you know what? That would have never happened if my ex-girlfriend didn't break up with me. If my ex-girlfriend didn't break up with me, that would have never happened. Because I would never have gone out and been like a dude of the night. Do you know what I'm saying? Too skinny for me, says Villain. She was really skinny then. She still is, but I mean, she was like really skinny. She got the thickness now. Getting a girlfriend is easy. Damn, not for some people. I guess it's really good. Free Harvey Weinstein. Joe doesn't pretend to have a job anymore. I miss the days of his fake multiple jobs. That's weird.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
That's a cool story about your girlfriends. Similar to mine, but I had two guys in the middle when I was confused sexually. We didn't do anything gay. We just sucked each other off and played hide the cock in our buttholes. But I'm straight now.
Wow. That's hot. Joe Bishop, I like it. Hey, man, you get it any way you can get it, brother. You get on that shit. You get on it, brother. It's sad to see, when people get old, it's like sad watching people getting older. I love my photos I took of my wife playing beer pong. I'm just obsessed with it. I was like staring at her. Look, I'm such a creepo. She's just playing beer pong, and I'm like, I love her. You should definitely, if you're gonna get married with somebody, make sure you're obsessed with them. I was like, I love her. Every look, I'm in love. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at you. I'm in love. But no, I think that it's funny that you're not going to pretend to not have a job, or you're not going to pretend to have a job or not have one. That doesn't make any sense. It's just something you say to make up bullshit stuff. It's like nobody's going to fake. It's like, what's the purpose? Fake having a job or fake not having a job. I don't what? Why would you do that? Doesn't make sense. It's basically, I had a job. I had a job till 2007. Then I left it because YouTube was crushing, and I didn't go back to work until 2021, and only went back part-time. And then 2022, I went back full-time. And then recently I switched jobs, but the other job let everybody go. It was like a mistake leaving because the company went under, kind of like in some department. And so then I had all of a sudden I couldn't go back to my old good job, and then I couldn't go to that company because they got rid of the whole department. So I fucked up basically, and then I've tried a couple of things that didn't work out, and so I'm in limbo right now. So that's the truth. And if you don't like the truth, I don't know what to do. You can make believe whatever you want, I guess. Make believe I'm an alien if you want, I suppose. I don't know why I would make that up, though. I don't know what benefit it does to make that up. It'd be better to say that I'm working, I don't know. I think it would be better to say that I'm full-time working and it's hard working, and then, to tell people that I can't, but I still can't make it. Or I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure. I can say that 2017, 2018, 2019, and maybe even 2020, pretty good. Those are no problem years. Those years were fucking bam, no problem. I bet you if you go back and watch my 2017 to 2000, other than when I first lost my job because I was scared at first, I was like, this is going to be a problem, I think. But then the show exploded. But if you went back to middle of 2017 to 2018 to 2019, I don't think you'll hear me really complaining at all. I think if you guys go back to those times, for the most part, I mean, I always complain though, so I don't know about that, but I don't think you'll hear me complaining the same way, and you'll kind of pick up on the fact that, hey, this is the gig and this is fun. Let's go. So I think you can go back and listen to those times, and you would hear that everything's all right. The biggest complaint would probably be, the taxes or whatever. Haystacks Monet with the membership. Imagine working with Rojas. Dude, imagine eating Rojas's ass. Miho received a membership. Miho? I think it's Miho. Kurtman, what's up? AJ Styles is making too much, so TKO might release him soon. Well, I think AJ wants to leave anyway. I think AJ wants to go retire and play video games with his kids, Ooh. Rojas would be my job's punching bag. That would be great entertainment. Really? Yeah, Nightbot is dangerous. My mom is 50, so I understand, says Villain. What? Is your mom hot? 50, that's not bad. That's only 10 years older than me. I can, send her over. Send her over. I'm going to be 41. Hard to believe that, but AEW Collision viewership increased with the demo, rose a little bit too, so. I mean, honestly, AEW Collision, when it goes up or down, it's kind of like doesn't matter. It's like, yep, they're around 300,000. Sometimes they drop way below at 200. Sometimes they go up a little bit to 380 to maybe 400 sometimes. But like, I don't think Collision is going to be, I don't think any Collision news on the ratings matters worth a shit until the ratings were to dive below 250. Like, if the ratings drop below 250, that would be a story. That'd be like, whoa. Or if the ratings rose to like 500,000, that would be a story. That would be like, wow, they just pulled 500,000 on Collision. That's really good. Like, that's their best number in forever. Like, that's what happened. Let's see what happens next week. What's going on? So, like, unless it, you know what I mean? So it being at 350, 380, 310, 280, 290, 300, 390, those things, it doesn't, even 410 or 400, it's like, yeah, it goes up and down a little bit. And it's kind of a dead show that it does a little bit, does something for them that keeps them on the air, I guess, but not really good. They were expected to get over 350, so that's really the goal. If they get under 350, that's kind of seen as a bit of a negative. But if they're over 350, they're where they want to be. But, I mean, early on, they were in the, 600,000s? So, what's up, Hood Rich? How you doing, man? I'm a little tired today, man. There's, like, smoke everywhere from the burning mountains, forest fires everywhere. I don't know. Santos' daughter, pretty hot. What the fuck does that mean? Whose daughter is that? What? I don't know where Rojas has been. I think he's been dying. You know what I mean? You know? NXT over 600,000 still. Hood Rich, how you doing? Yeah. Kudos on getting some headwinds. Oh, with shorts and streams, yeah. Yeah, some things worked. Some things work out. Some things don't. Whenever one thing is going well, something else doesn't go well. And whenever something, it's like always like something with my life. You know what I mean? It's like, to make my world work, I've got to have a really good full-time job, a nice little side hustle, and YouTube. That's 3 jobs. I got to have 3 jobs kicking ass for me to be happy or for things to be comfortable. I mean, I won't be comfortable because I'm still hustling and stuff, but, because YouTube is not enough right now for me to take care of everything. And even with a full-time job, it's not enough because I have that third thing. So, yeah, it's, it's a struggle. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the MIZ got rid of stuff on his X. He didn't get rid of it on Instagram, so I just don't know if he doesn't really go on Instagram or he's didn't think about changing things on Instagram, but he didn't change things on Instagram, but he did change everything on X, and that's what we were talking about. So, unlike Welsh, who didn't read the fucking story earlier. We're almost at 76,500 subscribers. So we are making the run to 77,000 subs, which is pretty good, man, to gain, because we'd been gaining, last couple of years, I only gained about 500 subs in 2 years. And this year alone, I've gained about 3,500 subs, I think, or more. So 4,000 maybe, 4,000 subs this year alone, which is not great, right? For most people, you want to gain like 50,000 subs at least a year, if not more. But to be a big, place. But I mean, I'd been so dead for a while that it's nice to see some kind of growth. 4,000 in a year versus 500 in 2 years is much better, I guess. Is the Miz gonna leave? I don't know. His contract does come up later this year. I think later in the year, the Miz's contract is up. So people think that this has something to do with that, like because he hasn't been renegotiated. Maybe he's trying to start the signals already. Maybe the Miz is up to something to to signal like, hey, I'm going to be gone next. Or maybe it will help push the WWE to sign him or send out the subliminal signals to Tony Khan or somebody. I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know. It feels like the Miz is up to something weird, nefarious by unfollowing everything on his X account. I mean, it's got people talking about it without him saying anything. Can Shane McMahon buy WWE back? No chance in hell. McMahon, Shane, and Vince combined with somebody else don't have the money to purchase the WWE back. Absolutely no. You know what I mean? Fiddy, all those people left my show on their own. They won't be coming back, brother. Like you must be living, I don't know what kind of world you live in, but like what delusion place you live in. Oh my God. We don't really have co-hosts. It's a fucking Tommy C. Tommy hates me. All the Tommies hate me. Mark Anthony, been watching you since 2018. Yeah, no, I do have a strong fan base. It's true. We have a strong viewership. I mean, it's just been really bad this year, and it's been going down a little bit, but it's grown back up again. But a lot of my OG people that used to support the show with donations are gone. So we've lost a lot of support. But yeah,
Hey, Bullfrog
one of the
is a
biggest.
moron.
I have one of the most supportive YouTube channels in the history of YouTube. It's for real.
Fuck the ghost from the coast. D. Welsh is a great guy.
Oh,
He's always helpful to us and goes the extra mile for the fire department. Fuck you guys for belittling him. But mostly fuck Ghost from the coast.
wow. North Carolina State Police. Thank you for the $3. Jesus. No, as bad as things are right now and how scary they are for me right now with, I've had one of the biggest YouTube channels of donation support ever. I was listening to a guy give a talk online the other day about YouTube communities and how you want to grow an audience. And I was in there talking, and he happened to notice me, and then he said, "Oh my God, you've got a lot of subscribers." A lot of the people in the chat were like trying to learn how to do YouTube. They had like 5,000 subs, 1,000 or less. It was like nobody had over 5,000 subs. These were all these people like ambitious to try to create YouTube channels and how do I make money and how do I whatever. And I was saying a couple of things in the chat, and the guy basically was like, hey, would you call in or whatever? So I called in and started talking to him, and I told him like my whole story. And he was like, oh my God, that's incredible. And he's like, that's exactly what we're talking about here. How you can monetize a small amount of people. And I'm like, yeah, because I have a hardcore fan, listeners. Like my channel would have ended a long time ago if it wasn't for this audience. Like, and I'm like, look at the audience. And I was explaining to him, and then I told him the numbers. And I mean, he looked at the AdSense revenue and that was really good, right? But I mean, it's not even close to the other support that I've had. It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like the support, especially from 2017 to 2020, the support is incredible. But even last year, I mean, we had a $11,000 month with those donations came in. That saved everything. I was behind last year on all kinds of shit. That saved everything last year. It just hasn't happened this year. But it happened last year, and it was so random. Remember that I was putting chocolate all over my face, and I was like, ah! That was a crazy fucking stream. If you have not seen that stream, you should watch it. It's nuts. The donos kept coming in. It was nuts. But like I was telling him, I was like, dude, it's fun. Like when you have when you have an audience and people that are cool and want to hang out, and everybody's having a good time, it's like you don't need 300,000 people. That's what I was trying to tell these people. I was like, you just got to be, just entertain people or be good or like, create a good fan base, create a good group of people. I mean, you guys were in here last year. If you were in here, it was in May. And it was, what was it like? I can't even believe that was a year ago. Can you fucking believe that was a year ago? That's crazy. I feel like it was just yesterday. It was fucking last year. Now I owe those taxes. What a crazy thing. Yeah, you'd have to go way back till last year. It's crazy how that it was that long ago. I don't even remember what it was. An out of nowhere, right? It was an out of nowhere. Yeah, we had a really couple of good days. It was crazy. I even did a stream upstairs that only got 900 views. Here it is right here. Look at this. And this is proof. Like, I did a stream upstairs. There it is right there. And it's only got 900 views. But I think it made like $600. That was huge. Do you remember when it was around the time when Shawn Michaels did the video with Sexy Red? Do you remember that? Shawn Michaels and Sexy Red? That was crazy. What's up, Finster?
Do you know or do you have any headphones or know where any are?
Why?
I'm looking for them.
To use for a game?
Yeah. So I can hear volume better
Oh.
to talk to my friends on Xbox.
Wait a minute. Where are what happened to your headset?
They're definitely in the living room. Like, trying to look for them. I can't find them.
You can't find them? Well, they're definitely in there. Come here. Come here, buddy. See if I can find this stream, guys. I'm still looking for it.
Who are those? How do you know who they are?
What? Come here.
Who even are those people?
What people?
What are you talking about, people?
Oh, I'm streaming. Come give me a hug. I want a hug. Headphones for a hug. Headphones for a hug. Hey, I haven't seen you in a couple hours. What's up? Love you. You okay? What's sister doing? What's she doing? She upstairs?
Yeah.
In her room?
Yeah, probably.
All right, you be good, okay?
Okay.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go. You trying to give me a hug to get him? Look at this sneaky. See ya. He's messing with you. Oh my god, my guitar's on. Why is that on? What the hell? Why is this on? Why can't I hear this? Why can I hear that? Wow, that's bleeding through like that? Let's unplug that shit. Okay, there it goes. Okay. That was really weird. Holy crap. Okay, that was strange. What's up? I'm back. Papa Joe. That kid needs a haircut like crazy, but he doesn't want one. So I said, well, as soon as school ends, you're getting, we got to buzz that, I want to buzz it because I think he looks really cool when he buzzes his hair. And then, like, it grows back. It just fucking grows back really quickly. So it's like, it's not a big deal. But his mom's like, don't buzz it. But I'm like, come on, we'll just buzz it. You know what I mean? Just buzz your hair. But he won't do it. He won't do it. Keep telling him to do it. But we'll do it. So after school, once school ends, then we'll go ahead and we'll buzz the head. We'll buzz the hair. Villain says Cora Jade in Bang Bros. Well, that'd be cool. I'll watch that. What's up, JJ Blood Bath? Kurtman, how you doing? Scam Tunes is here. I think Joe would make an excellent radio morning host. Yeah, I got offered $28,000 to do it in Florida. My babe is talking? My babe is talking. Are they chanting "We Want Truth"? Is that what you're saying on like NXT or something? That's crazy. Where do you sign up for a membership? Down below. It should say join or membership or something like that. I still rock my raw tarded shirt. What's up, Scam Tunes? That's awesome. I still have mine too. I still got it. I mean, you can still get them, I think, too. But I mean, obviously, I'm just, I think I sold 200 T-shirts ever, like completely, right? If you were to look at my T-shirt sales all time, I've only sold 200 T-shirts, and a couple of them were pretty good. Like the turkey one was good. I think the raw tarded one is good too, but you got to be scared to wear that in public, maybe. But it's $6 per T-shirt. What's that? 200 times 6, $1,200. So yeah, I made $1,200 in 10 years selling 200 T-shirts, which is not good. For most people would say that was not terrible. But, that's kind of nice, That's kind of nice. I mean, I'm sure, like, there's other YouTubers out there in MySpace, who maybe have 80,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, and, they probably sell about 200-300 a month themselves. Like, maybe 300, 200 a month. We'll say 200 a month at least. So, I mean, I'm not like that. Those people are making 1,200 times 12, which is, about 15,000, maybe a little more. $15,000, $20,000 a year in T-shirts. That's nice. That's a nice little chunk there, for sure. So there's some people crushing it. There's a lot of people that have channels that will never sell more than 10 T-shirts. So. The Villain says the $500 donation was my favorite song. You might see it again someday. It's been a while since we've really had bombs go off like crazy or whatever. So I don't know when you'll see him again, but maybe someday. Or maybe never. Maybe never. Let's see. I'm trying to find that video. Oh, this is a pretty good thumbnail. You know why I think that we had the big May last year, where the donations were coming in like crazy and stuff? I think it was because WrestleMania was so big, right? Jake had come back to the show. WrestleMania was huge last year. It was so big, everything was huge, and it was huge. And then this year, it just like, this year it took a dump on itself. Yeah, this is one of my favorite thumbnails from last year. This was almost exactly a year ago, almost, right? Or no, yeah, it's a little less than that, a little more than that, but I like that thumbnail with The Rock ripping my head off or whatever that looks like. That looks funny to me for some reason. I don't know. God damn it! I did a rage a Tuesday Night Rage last year that did 4,000 views. It's kind of amazing. It's weird because, like, so, you know, what's crazy is this year, my viewership from new listeners who never knew about me before, that viewership is way up on new viewers. But on OG viewers, viewership is way down on my channel. That's crazy. And OG viewers are the ones that usually support the show. So that's been the issue. Look at these videos. Look at this, 4,000 views, 4,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4, 7, 3, 4, 7, 10, 5, 20. I mean, that was WrestleMania. That's, you know. But it's just like, you look at monetize this, got 4,000. I mean, it's not bad. Out of nowhere right here. I think this is the out of nowhere that blew up. Because that was a wild. And then she said, please don't. Oh, yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is the out of nowhere. This is the out of nowhere, dude. Look at what happened. This was last year. It's hard to believe last year was this fire. Look at that face. That's a face of a loser idiot that could only do this for a living. I'm Tama Tonga. Oh my God, dude.
Mustafa has $500,000. Yeah, Mustafa has $500,000 in the bank.
I want you to jam it. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's what do you, Mom?
That's nice.
That's crazy.
I want to put my.
All right, go upstairs. Go to bed.
No, I want to spray them.
No. Don't spray anything down here. No. Give me a headache. Go upstairs. Go on up. Go to bed. It's wicked late. I know you slept a lot today because you're tired.
I didn't spray.
Because you're tired.
Well, can you? Good thing we stayed on the air. Good thing I stayed.
Been like crazy today. I think you'd be passed out by now.
I'll just drink it out of your hand.
So it looked like I got period blood on myself. Someone said, "Yeah, it's some kind of record. I know it's not the record for all time. I think that's $6,000 or something like that. But I mean, it's still the record. The record of $6,000 came in like the heyday of the show." And last year on this night, we broke the record. I could not believe that. That was fucking crazy. Look at this.
Let's acknowledge the man himself.
I've never seen anyone else get $8,000 worth of shit in like 6 hours. Huge boner. That guy was dropping bombs all over the place. Z-Pain was fucking exploding. Z-Pain was going nuts. Z-Pain is beating Sith Negan here. I mean, it was crazy. Oh, I got a picture of me meeting Z-Pain. That's me meeting Z-Pain right there. Isn't that crazy? And we fornicated. Look at this picture. I want to do that T-shirt thing.
Tickets because he was on TV? What the fuck are you...
Hard to believe that was a year ago. I can't believe a year's gone by, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, it's already June. You're right. You're right about that. It was crazy. That was wild. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I was chocolate man. Joe just watched the Ryback guy call from years ago. Oh yeah, that was crazy. What a fun that shit was funny as hell. That was a classic moment. Your vids get recommended to me daily though, says Mark Anthony. Well, you know, it might get recommended to you because you're watching me. If you watch me constantly, they're going to get recommended to you a lot more. But if you're somebody who starts being like, well, I don't really always watch Joe anymore and I don't really watch wrestling, so once in a while I might watch Joe, check it out. Or maybe monetize this, I'll check that out on a Saturday night or something.
But like what happens is the algorithm then thinks, oh, you don't like this anymore. And it stops telling you all the time or recommending me a lot to you, you know? So that happens to a lot of people. I had one guy who was like, dude, I used to watch you once a week, every week on Monetize This. And then like I got sick one week, I couldn't watch. And then the next week you weren't on or something. And I just like, I totally forgot. And then I stopped watching. And then like, I found you like a year ago again by accident and was like, oh my God, like I fucking forgot. What the fuck? And then he started watching again. And then I don't know if he stopped again. I don't know. I don't remember who that was exactly, but that happens to me though, dude. That happens to me. I'll be like watching somebody and then I'll just forget or I'll just lose track and I'll think that they stopped uploading so much or something. And then I go, wait a minute, they're uploading all the time. I'm not even, what the hell? I used to watch this all the time. Why am I not watching this? And it's just you get out of the algorithm, out of a habit or whatever. It happens. That's why the Patreon, I like the Patreon because that at least emails people. But I don't know. Moss Blaze, yeah, I miss him. Yeah, it's too bad. Joe, let's mug people. That was Forever Ghost Star Sale. Yeah, let's mug people. I mean, fuck it, right? I mean, let's just let's throw our lives away, you know?
Duncachino?
You know, let's do it. Let's just throw it away.
What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Oh my God.
Duncachino.
It's Ryan Ryback Reeves.
Chocolate blend.
For all your nutrition needs, use code BIGGUY at checkout for 7% off any purchase of $200 or more. Finish it. You see, Joe? That's what a successful businessman does. Your negative mindset will never win. I will always...
You're right about that. I will always
prevail. Feed me more. I'm gonna bang Vince McMahon. Yeah, you like that? Hey, Vince. Come here, Vince. Yeah.
I'm going to finish it.
Ryback roar.
I mean, who says that, Ryback? Ryan Reeves, thank you for the $11. You absolute freaking beast. Thank you, brother. We love you.
Ryback roar.
I appreciate that. Remember this?
Bend the fuck over.
But no, he still didn't want to do that.
Yeah, because nothing you were saying was logical.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Spaz
right now.
Phoenix.
JD would be Ryback's prison wife.
Oh my God.
Get down. Shut up.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing to me, bro?
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. What's your name? Wait, tell me what's your name.
My name is JD.
Shut the fuck up.
But you told me.
Shut up. Bend over. I want you to bend the fuck over.
My cat's on my lap, though. I don't want to bend over.
Shut up and bend over.
Okay. Oh my God, my ass! My ass! What are you doing to my ass?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shell shock. Finish it.
Oh my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it.
What the hell? Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking die right now. Dude.
My ass! My ass!
Oh
What are you doing to
God.
my ass?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shell shock. Finish it.
Oh my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it.
Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking die right now. Dude, what the hell? Please don't finish it. Oh. Dude, that like orgasm he has or whatever you want to call it. Wild.
If you smell what demonic Hollywood is cooking, it's cooking babies. Adrenochrome, brandy and Cody, you mix baby will do.
The
so
Creator.
Give me the both of you.
The Rock.
Want your soul, then the Rock wants your roll. The Rock. The Rock, the Rock, the Rock. Wants your soul, then the Rock.
Joe, am I really ranked 9th all-time in donos?
Well, sort of in no, yes and no in a way. So here's the thing. Let's take a look real quickly. The first thing I have to say about this donation list is you got to remember this. This is the donation list post 2021. Okay? So these are the top donators since the year 2021 or 22 or so, right? So these are the top donators of the last 2-3 years, probably 3 years, right? The original Streamlabs account is a little bit different. It's I changed it. So that one has the all-time old school ones. Otherwise, D Moon would still be on this list. Himmelgod would still be on this list because Himmelgod donated something like $15,000-$16,000. But I mean, this list is accurate for the last 3 years. So yes, you are number 9. Whatever happened to Soundwave 92, guys? I have no idea what happened to him. He's gone. See, he's another guy missing. You know, Huge Boner doesn't donate anymore. Really? We don't know where he left. The Soundwave 92 is completely gone. We don't even see him anywhere. So forget donations. I don't see him. Seabass the Beast went missing after he said he was going to drop all these bombs on Monetize This 500. You know, a lot of people, I almost think that, like, they were around before Monetize This 500, and then Monetize This 500 came, and it was like everybody, like, went into hiding or something. It's like they were, like, I don't know if, like, they were, like, worried, like, people were going to be mad because they didn't donate on Monetize This 500 or something. And it was like, well, you don't have to donate. Like, the Ghost from the Coast doesn't donate anymore, really, I think. And he's in the chat all the time. You know what I mean? Why are, like, for some reason people get really, like, freaked out over the fact that, like, if they can't donate anymore or they can't do anything anymore or something, they're like, oh no, I've got to leave now. But I get it, because you get harassed then by everybody. Like, oh, come on, man, you're the one that keeps the shows going. Like, Ghost from the Coast is harassed all the time by people. You know what I mean? It's like, so I kind of get why people might do that. But just don't worry, man. You do, you don't. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. You don't have to do shit. You do whatever you want to do. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Soundwave. We haven't seen him in a while. Seabass the Beast, like I said, he went into hiding after he couldn't donate during Monetize This 500. He, like, freaked out and said he got his life taken away or something. And then Ryan Reeves just donated. So that guy, whoever Ryan Reeves is, donates a lot. Ryback, you donate a lot. You realize that? The Creator's number 9. Jack is number 10. Haven't heard from Jack in a while. Sith Negan is still number 4. Wow, Sith Negan is number 4. That's crazy. I would have thought Sith Negan was still number 1. See, there you go. I mean, Sith Negan really doesn't donate anymore. Sith Negan's gone. He's just a patron, though. He supports on Patreon $100 a month, and he's like he's broken every record there is everywhere to break. You know, Sith Negan, he's broken every goddamn record except for this one. But you know, this is the all-time donators since 2021, I believe. Sith Negan's in 4th place. Z Payne has taken over the 3rd spot. You know, D. Welsh doesn't donate a lot anymore, and he's number 1 on this list. So D. Welsh is kind of out now. He doesn't donate, really, and he's number 1. Ghost from the Coast is number 2, and he really doesn't donate anymore. Z-Pain is still donating all the time and doing crazy shit. So Z-Pain is really the only one here that's left. So that makes sense. That probably does show you why the shows are fucking crazy now, or like fucking not doing so great. So yeah, that is the all-time list. But if you look at monthly, here's the monthly, like, you know, Leonard Kitty Kisser. So yeah, Creeder, you are number 9, yeah. I mean, all-time in real life, you're probably number 20 or number 25 or something. You know what I mean? If I were to be able to go back and grab the old data, right, from the old years, I mean, Himmelgod would be up there, D-Moon would be up there, Shell would be up there. There'd be so many people that would be up there. It would probably eclipse your 9, but, you know, you'd be on probably the top 20 somewhere, top 25. So you're in there. But yeah, this month it's Leonard Kitty Kisser number 1 so far. I mean, we're only 3 days into June. This is 3 days into June. Leonard Kitty Kisser, The Creeder, Colonel Stutters, Kurt Cobain, Grid 414, Shardy Janetti at $18, Most Blaze $10, Louis Urdaneta $10, AJ Adams $9, Retro Neon with $7. So there's plenty of room to get into this. I mean, you could definitely be in. Oh, you could be in the tops. You know, top. You could be number 2 or 3 with a little chunk for sure. It's interesting how the time evolves. But yeah, any other wrestling news that anybody's getting wet over? What happened? They went to other content creators. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. They probably went to other people who don't need it. They went to other people who are rich. Jack Hurst, he's still here from the UK. You know, Jack did a lot of the donating in the daytime because I used to do these a lot of day streams. Oh, Jack's still here. Fuck yeah, Jack. What's up, dude? That's crazy. Yeah, no, I figured you were still here. I just wasn't sure if that was you or some other Jack. That makes sense, though. Love you, Jack. Shout out to England, where the balls are made. DeMarco stole them. No, he didn't. All good. Come to Yorkshire and be a Muslim. I'm going to Yorkshire to be a Muslim. Yes, that's right. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that. Nick X, end of an era, probably died, says Almighty One. That's a scary idea. Some of them might have died, you know? Yeah, Joe Bishop, no doubt, man. Everybody tries to make today's social media the first time people hook up with another. Joe and Leah broke the internet by doing it on MySpace. Yeah, Jack, that was you, number 10, bro. I'm going back and reading old text now. Doesn't Mariah May look just like Tiffy Stratton or whatever? Like, are they not the same person almost? Like, it's so weird. It's like they have 2 of the same people. You know? Mark McLovin. Mark, does that mean that you used to watch my old channel? Is that what you mean? Your prediction will be cut next because more are coming. More cuts are coming? Oh, more WWE cuts are coming? Oh, that would be crazy. Shit. You think so? I believe it. Yeah. Oh, you watch my old videos? The only good blonde in WWE was Alexa Bliss. She's still alive. Kanye West Hitler song is a bop. Did I make that or somebody else made that? Still one of my favorite moments when Bullfrog changed his Twitter pic to Hitler. Yeah, that's one of the greatest things. That is one of the best moments ever. Like, if there's a top 10, that's on there, and it might be top 5, and it might be even higher than that. Bullfrog doing the Twitter thing to Hitler. I think that episode was the Wheel of Death or the Wheel of Hell or something like that. Wasn't that episode? It was from the Wheel of Hell or the Wheel of Torture. That's what it was. It was the Wheel of Torture where Bullfrog... and by the way, if you didn't see that full episode, you've got to watch the full episode. I wonder if I should just re-upload it and like put it on the channel so people see it, because dude, the full episode is great, because like he had to shave his eyebrows, like he had to do push-ups. There were all these stipulations on the wheel as we spun the wheel, and he just had to do all this crazy shit, and that was one of the best moments that ever could have happened. Like, what a stupid bastard. It was so good, dude.
Super chat party.
The Samoan Watchman.
We have a lot on common. We both have a wife named Leah that we met on MySpace, and we both were gay for one night.
Really?
We have been married 17 years. Tight
That's kind of strange, Samoan Watchman. Although my wife spells Leah differently, but that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys for using Streamlabs and donating at the top, using Streamlabs at the top to donate. You guys are great. Thank you guys for that. But yeah, let's watch the Bullfrog thing, because that's funny. Remember back when people were like, Bullfrog sucks? Oh, yeah. Now everybody's like, remember that time? See?
Irrelevant, Joe. Fuck.
And Bullfrog's back.
I know, but I'm saying if it
yeah,
lands...
but if you land on the punishment, you're going to have to tell us that.
You're going to have to tell us
that. Admit that he's better than me. He will never be better than me.
Okay, but that's why...
That's definitely staying.
That's definitely staying on the Wheel of Torture then.
Did we do $5,000 this night? We might have done $5,000. I don't remember.
That's why it's on the Wheel of Torture, Bullfrog, because it's something you don't want to have to do.
When I say Tommy, that Tommy's better than me, so he can get a fucking boner for once.
Is his screen black to you guys now, or is that just me?
No, it's just frozen.
It's
Just
frozen.
keep
Okay.
going.
Frozen.
We're on it. We got him on audio.
Okay.
Let's just keep it
Let's
going.
just keep it going. All right.
Yeah.
Wax. No, how about this? Put out a video on... All right, this is one of my favorite ones. Bullfrog, you would have to put out a video on Twitter saying the N-word.
With the Black Lives Matter.
Shell, happy birthday to D. Wells.
All right. Joe, I donated, or I changed my Twitter icon. Tell me if you like it.
You're not supposed to change it yet, you idiot.
You guys just told me to like 5 minutes ago.
He changed it to Hitler.
Message BLM right now. You know, N-words stick, fucking live together.
Oh my god. Oh my
Hashtag
god.
Nazi, hashtag.
I stand with N-word.
Yeah, I am an N-word, so are you.
You did it without even landing
Oh
on
my
the
God.
wheel, Bullfrog.
We
You're
are
golden.
N-words.
So, for the people that don't get it, we spin the wheel, and then it lands on things, and then Bullfrog has to do those things. So it's the Wheel of Torture, the Wheel of Hell. He had already landed on a couple of things where he had to do crazy things. But then this was one of the things that I was explaining he would have to do. And without the wheel ever landing on it, he just thought he was then supposed to go do it, so he just goes and does it. Oh my God, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass out.
Early.
I did it early.
He goes, I did it early. Did you hear?
Early.
I did it early.
Look,
I
it,
shit myself.
it says FBI eat my grundle hole underneath.
It's going to land on. It's going to land on.
And again and again.
Put out a video on Twitter saying the N-word. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh my God, you guys really want my Twitter ban.
Yeah.
Now, Bullfrog, you have to remember, you have to say, I stand with you N-words. We are all united.
No.
I stand with you N-words. We are all united, and then the video has to have hashtag be.
Giving you the pass they say. I'm not saying I give it to you, but the listeners who are black are saying that you have a pass.
Well, he's half
Check my-
Spanish, so that's why he doesn't give a
Check
fuck.
my Twitter, Joe. I just tweeted it.
Godspeed.
Wait, you
soldier.
said it? I mean, you made a video?
Yeah. No, I tweeted it.
No, you got to make a video.
You have to make a video.
The thing was to make a video.
And you can't write N-word. You have to actually say.
Making a video.
You have
yeah,
to make a
you
video.
agreed to it. You agreed to it, or you're gone. No, you agreed
And
to
you
it
posted
earlier.
a picture of Hitler with the.
That's better, see?
I'm gonna fucking pass out.
See, that's better.
You were supposed to make a video, not type it.
And why
No,
would you
dude, I
post
didn't
it?
record it.
Look at this tweet. It says, "I stand with you, N-word. We stand united. I stand with my
Screenshot it.
brother." Hashtag BLM. And you have the picture of Hitler.
Yes.
How do you not follow instructions? What the fuck? My nephew's 40. He would have done better.
Oh my god!
See, that's better. That's better than like, that's better than exposing yourself.
Bullfrog, you're such an idiot at work.
Think you take a shot.
Yep. Hey, yep.
It's even funnier because it could be Nazi or,
See, now we got
Look at the guy in the
Now we
back.
got a
That's
party
my
going.
face right now.
He got banned from Twitter.
Bullfrog just got
Twitter
banned
is
from
fucking garbage
Twitter.
Anyway.
Did you
I
get
made-
banned from
I-
Twitter already?
I probably did.
This account is temporarily unavailable.
No way. Well, now you're gonna have to switch that fucking. You have to switch that.
I'm gonna die.
We're gonna have to put a new fucking dare now.
Wow, they took.
I might actually make a video later.
40 seconds.
Wow. Twitter's garbage anyway.
What? He didn't even say anything.
Hey, words speaks volumes.
Jake, are you okay?
No, Jake's having an infarction. Jake, are there shooting pains in your left arm? Or is it your right arm?
Oh, I'm legit crying over here. They took 40 seconds to ban his ass.
Jesse, what's your
Let's be fair. It was probably somebody in the chat.
Why would you tweet that with the Hitler picture?
You took it to you, fuck.
I've never seen somebody ban. I've never seen somebody banned so quickly in my life.
Roseanne, it took Roseanne like a week. God damn.
It took you 40 seconds.
A minute and 40.
I still can't get over that he put the Hitler picture up before we even told him.
Twice.
I'm just getting ahead of it. I'm just getting ahead of it.
I like how he goes hashtag new
Twice.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys. You guys got my Twitter suspended.
Oh, 25 followers. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
He goes hashtag new
Thanks a
profile.
lot,
I
guys.
don't even have a Twitter.
You guys just got my Twitter suspended. Thanks a lot.
You guys got my Twitter suspended. Thanks a lot. Oh my god. What the hell is all the yelling going on upstairs? Weird. Yeah, that was crazy stuff. Crazy funny. That is definitely one of the better things, like top 10 things. Top 10 things like a meltdowns. My side hurts from that. Then he was like, haha, fuck you, Twitter. And then all of a sudden he was like, you guys got me banned. He was like, I don't give a shit, fuck them. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, man, you guys got me banned. You got me suspended, he said. It was like, dude, you're not suspended. You're like permanently banned. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you were just temporarily suspended, whatever. Like, nah, dude, you're like, they nuked you for good. Like, you're not coming back to that shit. Booker T must be on crack cocaine because he's been acting up a lot, screaming overboard, sliding side to side, and even the commentary keeps on looking at him. Damn, really? Yep, cool. Well, that's it. Booker T's on crack. Allegedly. Hey, remember a year ago too? That was the Diddy thing too. Look at this. 1 year ago around this time last year, we were talking about Diddy slapping around that girl in the hotel. Look at what ended up happening 8 months after that. Or 6 months after that. It all came unraveling for him after that. Pretty crazy. Favorite Sean O'Hare matches? God, I don't remember any of them. I don't remember a single one. Not one. Do you guys think WWE feels like AI, or you just think everything feels like AI? Like just everything out there feels like AI. I don't know. Not good for a lot of people. Am I the only one that watched Velocity? Where do you even watch Velocity? Does anybody know where to watch Velocity? Like, I don't even know where to watch that. God, I wouldn't know. I have any idea. I have no idea. Oh, there they go. The Samoan Watchman. Thank you for the $4.99 earlier. I think I did shout that out, but I almost forgot now. It's on Tubi. Oh, okay. Isn't something else on Tubi also? Isn't, like, Velocity is whatever, but isn't, what's Evolve on? Isn't Evolve on something too? Same type of thing, like they put on that 1 hour, 45-minute show or something like that? So Velocity's on Tubi. Deb A feels like AI. Yeah, well then, Yeah, Evolve is on something. I just don't know what. Dark Side of the Ring is on Tubi. That's cool. Oh, Velocity is only on YouTube? Really? I didn't know Velocity. Evolve. Evolve is on YouTube? I thought Evolve had like some partnership with like it was on something else. But wow, okay, so that's just on whatever too then. I did not know that. Not a lot of interesting going on. Mariah May makes surprise debut on NXT.
So Mariah May's already back on NXT. Santana is challenging for the TNA Championship in the main event of NXT in just his second appearance. Wait, I didn't even know Santana was in NXT now. Or TNA?
The weight of the company for TNA Wrestling
Wow, no wonder that guy turned his back on everybody at AEW. He's like, I'm getting a deal.
is on this man's
They're like, bro, we're going to turn you into the new Savio Vega.
the matchup that will have industry-wide implications. Match Friday and against all odds, Santana Williams TNA title next.
Okay. So Santana's like, I had no idea he made a debut over there. What happened to his buddy? Elijah is here too. Elias. So like you got a guy who was called Elias in NXT and WWE, now in TNA having to be called Elijah in NXT. That's so weird when you think about it. That's so funny. Former AEW Women's Champion Mariah May debuts on WWE on June 3rd, 2025 edition of NXT. I'm looking at all the news from tonight, just trying to figure it out, but I can't believe the Knicks fired Tom Thibodeau. Like, that is so weird. What, is he just to be the fall guy so that they could not blame the players or anybody and then just be like, come back next year, guys. You would have made it if it wasn't for the coach. Bro, are the Knicks the Bruins? Are the New York Knicks the Boston Bruins? I mean, that's fucking crazy. Why is Tom Thibodeau fired? Why would you mess with the chemistry of that team that overperformed? That's so bizarre. Like, they overperformed. Did they not overperform? Coming in the Final Four, that's like they eliminated the champs, made it pretty far in the Final Four in the championship game. I feel like they overperformed. The New York Knicks overperformed and then fired their coach. That is crazy. Unless he was like hiding cameras to record the players' dongs. I don't get it. Thunder or Pacers, who do you have in the finals? I don't know. The Pacers have something like magical feeling going on. But like on paper, I would say Thunder 100%. Like Thunder all day, in my opinion. But the Pacers feel like they have some kind of like weird nuance going on that feels kind of like exciting or whatever. So, yeah, baby. Joe, I'll meet you at the SummerSlam. I'll meet you at the damn SummerSlam. Okay, let's make it 10-10. What a weird finals. It is weird. I think the NBA feels so weird, though, itself. The whole damn thing is always weird, isn't it? Who you got in the final? Oh, I already answered that. Okay. Joe, thoughts on Money in the Bank being 4 matches? they're probably going to add one or two, right, by SmackDown, because if you do each Money in the Bank is going to take 45 minutes, you know, for like the beginning intros to the whole match. So both matches are 45 minutes right there, right? So 45 times 2, it's 90 minutes. Then you get a big match that's 30. Then you get another one that's like 12. Then you get some bullshit that goes on, which is about 25 minutes in between everything. And then they're going to add another match and maybe another one even, so let's add 20. Then you get 187 or so divided by 60 is 3 hours. So right now we're looking at a 3-hour pay-per-view or show or PPE, whatever. So yeah, that makes sense. So all of 7, of 8, of 9. I don't know. Right now it looks like a 3-hour show because I think there's going to be 2 matches added. So that's going to make it, I think there's going to be 5 matches, maybe 6, probably 5. So maybe the Money in the Bank matches will go longer than I thought, but yeah, because like with the entrances, the match itself is usually about 30 minutes. Then if you add 15 minutes of entrance, that's 45. So times 2. I mean, like, right? I mean, am I crazy? So 3 hours. It should be a 4-hour show for sure. Like, if there's 4 matches right now, there should be 6. Unless the Money in the Bank matches are going to be like an hour long each, which I don't think they've ever been that long, so. If you guys want to support the channel, this is your last chance to make it wet, make it rain, and make it hard. The donation link is pinned to the top of the chat. Feel free to drop it there and keep us rolling tonight. Otherwise, we'll probably be dipping out pretty soon, but like I'm reading the chat, trying to get everything answered that I can. Thank you guys. Whatever wrestling related, outside wrestling related, whatever you want to talk about, it doesn't matter. We'll talk about it all or anything or whatever. Brock Lobster, I'm going to Money in the Bank. Those matches are bucket lists for sure. Okay. CM Punk, I thought CM Punk was maybe could win it, but I don't think they're going that route. They seem to use CM Punk for everything. Like, you're going to be trying to win the Rumble. You're going to be trying to win the WrestleMania. You're going to be trying to win the briefcase. You're going to be trying to enter this tournament. And he always kind of gets screwed out of it or something. Like, he's been used like that a ton. 4 hours is too damn long, says Joe Bishop. Okay, well, then if that's the case, they're looking like they're going to do 3 hours. So you might get your wish because it looks like Money in the Bank is going to start and be over by 10. So that's 3 hours. So you'll get what you wanted. There'll be an hour pre-show starting at 7 or 6 or whatever it is, probably 7. So at 7 is the pre-show and then 8 o'clock is the start. Is that potentially right? I think it might be right. Did I see what DOJ said about Epstein? What do you mean, like the that he said like that they said he killed himself? Yeah, I don't know. They said they have it on video or something. This is like we're about to see an AI video of Epstein killing himself. He might have killed himself. I mean, like, I never didn't necessarily 100% didn't believe he might not have killed himself. I mean, it's not that crazy that he might have actually done it, but I mean, was he forced to kill himself too? You can kind of force someone to kill themselves. Hey, you better kill yourself, so I'm going to torture, Bethany or whoever you love, whatever. So, here's the rope, here's the time. You do it, or we'll do it for you, and we'll do something to your loved ones. I don't know. He might have just done it, though. He might have been scared, coward, like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to jail. I'm out of here. I'm the fall guy. I'm out. So whatever reason, though, the guy was up to some crazy shit, and people are definitely suppressing the list and what really went on. There's definitely a big cover-up. It doesn't matter whether he killed himself or didn't kill himself. There's a big cover-up. But, yeah, it's weird that the DOJ came out and said, like, no, he didn't kill himself, and we have video of it. I mean, he killed himself, and we have video of it. Kind of crazy. Dynamite has a stacked card tomorrow. Yeah, we got Dynamite tomorrow, and then we got WWE Money in the Bank Saturday, so be an interesting week. LA Knight sounds drunk half the time. Botch Club, must see Goldberg, Bret Hart. Trust me. You got to check that out. Botch Club, you should just be following Botch Club so every day you can watch all the videos, you know.
New subscriber.
You fucking mark!
Damone Hogan, thanks for subbing, baby.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to my show that will make you wish you were sodomized. Where's the replay? No, where's the replay of it? Is this it? To my ear. Like, lean over here as much as you can. Let's measure our heads. Because I've never done this. I think they're about the same. Except I'm a man.
Yeah, well, then my body size is smaller, so.
Yeah, I like this. Okay, chat. What's up, man?
I brought my own shot glass anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. Is this clean?
Yeah, I cleaned it.
Well, see, look at this. I told you, little dog. Little dog. Only a little dog type of person would have a cup that says Queen on it in pink.
Kara got it for me.
Yeah, well, that explains everything.
This is what I use to measure when I make drinks. It's a shot glass.
I know.
It's a shot.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, it's like...
I know. That was
what
great.
I'm saying is, like, shot
Yeah.
glasses can be different sizes.
Yep.
I like this one.
Okay. I got it. We got Jake DeMarco's on hold. We're going to have everybody on. It's going to be good. Let me see if... We'll go to the Discord in just a second. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Let me unpause the donations. Let me unpause them. Oh, my God. Already, Leah. Look at this. Oh, my God. No, it's the $250 one.
The 100 one is Buy Me a Mac.
The 150 is Buy Me a Mac.
Oh, what's the 100?
I was trying to figure out why that was timestamped. I'm like, where's the thing? Luke, is this Luke said the N-word? Is that on this episode? Did Luke say the N-word? Did he? Did he?
She might have to take shots, but will she have to take off her socks? We'll find out later on tonight.
Oh my God, no, for sure, dude. I'll make her. No, I'll be like, where is it? How much for Leah's feet? Or somebody said that, and then we called her, and she said $1,000. So it's actually.
So are we doing like a pot situation?
There's no.
Here, or
can you
does it have to be
imagine
$1,000 donation?
Can you imagine if I got Leah back down here again, and she has to show her feet? Like, I don't even know. Like,
Dude, you know what would be great? Okay, she not only does she have to show her feet, but she also has to listen to us talk about wrestling.
In the Mexico gang, yo, shooting it up with my blam blam.
In
sang.
Mexico, like really
I
bad.
thought you mentioned him doing like conspiracy talk. Over
Yeah, I don't hear it. 9/11.
Be with my flop cock.
Oh.
I'm the real. You know it's going down. Oh my God.
Maybe we can get some more out of this. Let's see.
What can you run? I swear, rap songs they can just say random shit.
rap.
Shit, make it sound like words.
They do. Come through here playing what they gonna get. What they gonna get. You can't hear. Come through here playing what they gonna get, man.
Good thing there's gun control.
I'm shooting nigga ass back. They gonna get.
Wait a minute. We got to hear this one. This is crazy what he's saying. He said something about we going something, and then I think he said dick backwards, and he showed the gun that the Jay Menace was talking about, and he held it up, and it looks really weird. Let's listen, because this sounds like he's talking.
Shoot him in the ass.
Yeah, he's
definitely something to shoot him in the ass.
They gonna get, man. I'm shooting nigga ass back. They gonna.
I'm gonna shoot you in your ass backwards, dick.
And
he showed the dick.
Nigga ass backwards. They gonna like. Yeah, backwards.
I think he had two metaphors.
No, I think you said I'm gonna dick your ass backwards.
What?
Joe, do they even speak English?
Whoa, well.
What does that mean? They?
Not
Oh, I think he said, wait a minute. I think he said y'all like it or you'll like it. I think he said, like, I'll shoot you in the ass backwards and you'll like it.
Come through here playing what they gonna gonna get, man.
I'm gonna shoot a nigga ass backwards. Think I'm lacking.
They said think I'm lacking.
Why
No, he definitely said the N word in between that.
No, I think it just sounds like that.
I'm gonna shoot an N-word in the ass. Think I'm lacking.
No, I think his friend's name was Nick.
And now think I'm lacking. Think I'm lacking means like think I'm joking or think that I won't do it type of thing.
No, think you gonna catch me slipping. Like I'm not gonna always be on guard.
Oh, okay. I love how we can't understand a word almost that they're saying, and J-Man has had to like break it down. Let's listen to Cora Jade's comments. These are the ones that these aren't the ones that we talked about
to have
earlier,
that person
but-
as a mentor and like, I am like I was the biggest fan of him, like so, and like to have that person as a mentor and like be there for like all my big moments, always give advice, always like just be there to like he was the first person I talked to after
He bangs me.
I got fired.
Okay.
Just on the phone, talked to him, literally the very first person.
Good advice. He's been through ups and downs.
Yeah, he's like I feel like the best person
Right.
you could get advice from.
Right.
Like obviously he's been through it all, he knows what he's doing, and
Really?
like he always tells me to like he always gives me advice to not do necessarily what he's done and like say things like too early or like say things when you feel them and like just like to control your emotions. So I feel like that's what he's always been very good at, like helping me realize is what I need to do, and
Sure.
like just always gives like good advice in those times, and just I like couldn't be more thankful for him. So I feel like he's shaped me so much as like a wrestler and like growing up and as a person, but like the promo skills, I feel like all of my promo skills are like him, AJ, like John Moxley was like another great one. Like I always watched like people like that who like were able to be real but also like be so
Don't you come on a podcast?
deep as a character. Like so I feel like that's where I like pick it up from, I guess.
Like, you can see why he predator. I mean, he honed her. He whatever with her. You know, how nice. I can't believe they let Cora Jade go. I still can't even believe it. You know, Mariah May is in NXT. Cringe. I don't know. I don't get the Mariah May stuff. She looks like Tiffy Time #2, you know, but that's fine. What a waste of space for a podcast member. She had a miscarriage. I wonder if it was Punk's. Oh my God. Did she really have a miscarriage? Is that true? That's crazy if that's true. I didn't know that. If that can't be real. I can't believe she mentioned the fat shaming thing, though. They body shamed her? Triple H should hire them? Hire who? Santana didn't go for the pin. He could have won. That means he's losing the match. I think Triple H is, I don't know. I might, I'd probably walk away from wrestling at this point, a lot of those people. I'd just be like, yeah, you know what? I'm a millionaire. I'm going to go relax on the beach, maybe open up some business or just hang out, just take it easy. But, that doesn't drive you. It doesn't drive you fully. So for those reasons, I could see not, relaxing. Totally get it. Totally get wanting to relax. I'll be back in a minute. Quick little break, and then I've got to tie up this last piece of news that I wanted to talk about, and we'll tie it up in just a minute. Go to pee-pee. Hill, Office Space, guy does Beavis, guy does Butthead, he does everybody, right? He does, it's me, Butthead. He does Butthead, right? My bunghole will eat now. He does Beavis. He does Principal McVicker. Ooh.
Beavis and Butthead.
He does that guy. That's another guy. We lose him. We lose all these characters if Mike Judge dies, right? Yeah, basically. What else does he do? He does other people too. I can't think of all the other ones he does, but he does other voices too. Redcorn had recorded 2 seasons worth of shows, so we get that at least. Wow, that's really cool that we're going to get that at least. But that sucks that he was murdered. Like, the guy was murdered. I hope that I hope they really find this person, and if it is a hate crime, that's sick, bro. Husband alleges actor was shot, man who yelled homophobic slur. I mean, he might have yelled a homophobic slur, but the murder might have been over something else. Could have been over drugs, could have been over, I don't know, loud noises, could have been just a murder. But, I mean, but either way, the guy was murdered, which is crazy. We don't have any new news on this, do we? The people are going to be furious about R-Truth probably tonight on NXT, right? How's NXT? What's NXT start now? Or did it already happen? Did NXT happen early today? I don't know. People were telling me that might happen, but I'm not sure. Wardlow hasn't been on AEW since 2024. There was news articles on him today that he had like a shoulder injury, and then he injured his leg, and he got in a car accident that like re-aggravated the injury, basically. So that, I guess that's why they're saying Wardlow's been gone for like a year now. It's been. The guy, man, talk about stop and start with Wardlow, you know? It's just crazy. The guy's career is still sitting there like waiting to happen. You know, Wardlow's career is still waiting to really happen.
A piece of shit.
That's crazy to think about.
Hello. You were friends
I mean, it
with my
starts,
beloved
it
son,
stops, it
Luke.
starts, it stops.
Unfortunately, he has
you know,
passed away suddenly.
It's
before his
two
departure.
of those
he asked
stops
me to
are
say goodbye to
AEW's
his
fault.
friends here.
Like
When the
Wardlow's
insurance
stop and
money
start
comes
career that he has
I'll
right now.
happily donate
I mean,
more
he's
here.
right now. What is
Goodbye
Wardlow
from
most
Luke.
known for? Wardlow right now is most known for basically his run when he was getting cheered all of a sudden and going up against MJF. That sort of time, right? That's when he started getting over with people as a face. People started embracing him, and then they like cooled him off like twice during that period, and it killed it. It killed the momentum. Because it was almost like they were like, no, let's hold this off and milk this as long as we can, and then it didn't happen. And so I think they made a mistake doing that, but I mean, it almost feels personal. Like they were like, hey, you know what? Let's fuck this up on purpose. Like Wardlow banged one of their sisters or something. Very strange. Very strange. Let's not forget this.
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
I mean, I can tell you right now, based on having Cody Rhodes on this show, Drew McIntyre, you know, you name it, all the people we've ever had on this show, having that intro, I was always like, hell yeah, bro, this guy's going to become the AEW World Champion for a while. And you know what? He's going to eventually go to WWE, and maybe he'll be a WWE champion, and we're going to have this great intro with a guy that's eventually maybe becomes like an Intercontinental Champion in WWE or a WWE Champion or something. We've got this great take. I mean, we've got Cody Rhodes doing it, but Cody Rhodes is on audio only, you know, during that interview with me. But, God, I wish we had that whole thing. The Creeder says the article I read said the two guys were targeted and had their house burned down because of them being gay. Yeah, see, that's what I heard is that's why I did it. Yeah, see, I heard that too. That is some fucking dark shit, dude. Like, that is some awful, dark shit. And I don't really see a lot of people.
Like there's a lot of hate crimes going on right now, right? Like for everybody. And I feel like it's almost getting lost, which I'm surprised, right? I feel like a few years ago, I feel like even now that this would be being talked about like crazy about this crazy hate crime that happened. And it's getting talked about, but not as much as I would think. Like this is crazy horrific. Like the other day, the Molotov cocktail guy, that's crazy horrific too. And that's like on the back burner on a lot of news outlets too. It's like, how are these things not front page news still right now? Like if I'm running a newspaper, do you know what my headline is tomorrow? My headline, or the day after this happens, the day after this guy is murdered and the Molotov cocktail guy is burning Jews. I mean, dude, my newspaper is saying terror in America, hate crimes are hate crimes about to take a turn for the worst, you know, or hate crimes on the rise. No one is safe. Like, it would be something scary like that. And my whole thing would be about, listen, it doesn't even matter. There are just hate crimes against everybody. There's people that hate gays right now more than ever because of the LGBT stuff. There's people that just hate Christians always now because they're always a target. There's people now that hate Muslims. There's always been people that hate Muslims too, but then there's people that hate Jews because of the Gaza stuff. Then there's people that hate the Gaza people, and I don't know how you could like that, but then there's people that hate whatever, you know, like we all hate everything, you know, and there's just so many hate groups now popping up and hate attacks going on because people are poor, right? The country is in a bad state, and then people are blaming other groups for what's going on, you know, which it makes sense because when things go wrong, you start looking for who to blame and you start getting angry about it. I know I do. I do it all the time. I get real mad and I say something and then I don't really mean it, or I'm like, oh, you know, like I shouldn't do that, or whatever. Like it just happens. You get pissed. You know what I mean? Shit ain't going well for you. It's not going well. So that really blows. That's scary that people are doing that.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never.
Oh, A.J. Adams is here.
Have I ever felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
I've been tricking illegal Mexican women to get pregnant to stay in America, then calling immigration on them and getting their kids taken to be sold to inbred honkies in the hills.
Oh, that's a great idea, A.J. Adams. Get him to give birth first and then sell the kid. Oh, my God, that's brilliant. Because the kid's not legal anymore. You can't have an anchor baby anymore. That kid's illegal. So, yeah, get him out of here on the slave trade. Wow, there's so many. See, a lot of people think that all this stuff is bad. That's what I'm saying. See, A.J. Adams, like, man, or whatever, you know, you see the vision. Never let a good disaster go to waste, right? See, where a lot of Americans are mad about the deportations and some of the people being abducted and all, you know, or ICE deporting people, you know. People are like,
I've been going to wrestling
you know,
shows
they're mad
for
about
over
it.
30 years.
But you see opportunity.
In all that time have I ever
so much opportunity to make thousands on the slave market.
Security, my safety, my life was in danger.
Oh,
at
shit,
a wrestling
the Dork
show.
Night.
Hey Joe, I heard that WWE has released our truth.
Oh, my God. Come on. Yeah, Dork Night. Well, I heard that one of your whore children was given away, all right? God damn it, Dork Night. A Dork Night, thank you, brother. My son is Jewish and black. He's toast. He actually probably looks like toast. No, but Joe Bishop, no, you'll be all right, man. It's just people are fucking nuts, though. I am concerned. People are really becoming dumber. Like, they're becoming dumber. I don't know, bro. You got to be real. It's just crazy. I feel bad for a lot of people. But thank you, man, for the donation. But, yeah, a lot of opportunity right now. Like I said, a lot of people think that this is, it's so bad, and they're ICE and the deportations, it's so bad. Dude, no, it's perfect. Go knock up an illegal woman. Let her have the baby. Tell her that you've got to go hide the baby for a little bit so that you guys can all meet up and whatever. And then create some like weird like 12 incubators for the little babies. Put the 12 babies in the incubators and then let ICE deport that bitch, and she doesn't know where the kid is, and none of the other kids have parents, and then you know that she's given birth. Nobody else knows that, right? And you do all this in like buttfuck Idaho, by the way, and then you drive all the babies to a couple of crazy ladies that you've paid off to take care of the kids, and they hold the kids, and you tell the women that, oh, this is to protect the children because they're going to be taken, but we're going to go to Canada and all this sort of thing. Please look after the kids. Then once ICE has taken the mothers away, and they're like, but I have a baby, and the ICE don't care, and they don't care to figure it out. So they're like, you crazy bitch, shut the fuck up. And they just deport her. So that's it. They can't find the baby. They can't figure that out. You're not even in Idaho anymore. Now you're in Minnesota. And then when you get to the nursery where you have the 12 babies growing, these 2 women are taking care of everything. You paid them well. You kill them, and now they're dead. No witnesses, and fuck them anyway. Then you take the 12 babies and you sell them on the black market. Nobody knows they even exist, right? And you take all the babies and you sell them, and you sell them to California rich people who want to eat their adrenochrome and cum and whatever else those rich people do in California. And then you sell the other ones for parts to who knows where in Bolivia somewhere. And I mean, motherfucker, you're a millionaire in a second. And what was I saying earlier? What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. Hogan, thanks for subbing to the channel.
You raised a piece of shit.
Hello. You were friends with my beloved son, Luke. Unfortunately, he has passed away suddenly. Before his departure, he asked me to say goodbye to his friends here. When the insurance money comes in, I'll happily donate more here. Goodbye from Luke.
You keep saying he's dead, but then he shows up on the shows again, and now you're saying he's dead again. Stop it. He's not. Damn it, I know he's not dead. I would feel it in my bones if he was dead. To be honest. I would feel his death. I know he's not dead. Joe, talk about Mariah May debut. Well, we did already earlier, kind of. I thought it was a little cringy or whatever. Like, whenever people show up, it's like, I'm amazing and I'm here. It's like, I don't know. I don't get that. Maybe I'm crazy. Is she not just Tiffany Stratton again? I mean, like, that's the other thing. I thought it was cool she was in AEW because it was like, I was getting confused by the two of them, but one was in AEW at least, but now they're both in the same thing. I'm confused. I am confused. But no, I'm sure she'll be great and people are going to love it. And NXT is taking all the AEW people. WWE's taking the people. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Mariah May promo was bad. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was cringed out by it. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I guess I don't get it. I don't get her hype or whatever. It seemed weird. But, whatever. Beverly, thank you. Shields up. So, very weird. Very weird stuff. Bless all your hearts. WWE feels like AI. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. But no, he still didn't want to do that.
Yeah, because nothing you were saying was logical.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Spaz Phoenix.
JD would be Ryback's prison wife.
Oh my God. Get down. Shut up.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing to me, bro?
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. What's your name? Wait, tell me what's your name.
My name is JD.
Shut the fuck up.
But you told me.
Shut up. Bend over. I want you to bend the fuck over.
My cat's on my lap, though. I don't want to bend over.
Shut up and bend over.
Okay. Oh my God, my ass. My ass. What are you doing to my ass?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shell shock. Finish it.
Oh my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it. Oh, yeah.
It's like,